Good morning, class 3. Today we'll do a new topic called adverbs in your Alpha Grammar and Composition book. Now, if you will read adverbs, you will understand what is the concept I'm teaching to you. Now, adverbs, let's recall what is an adverb. How words describe the way an action is done, such words are called adverbs. So, what is an adverb? Adverb is a word that adds to the verb. And what is a verb? Verb is an action word. So, an adverb describes or tells more about a verb. Some adverbs tell us how something is done. They are usually formed by adding ly, to adjectives. For example, the cheetah ran swiftly. Now, swiftly is an adverb because it tells something about running. It adds to the verb. Okay. Now, write a sentence using the ly form of each word given below. The picture will help you. Now, the boy is crying loudly, or the boy is shouting loudly. Okay. And next, a boy is working carefully. He is working carefully. And the girl is talking bravely. The girl is talking bravely. And next, a puppy is running or a puppy is walking happily. So, what we have done is we have added something to the verb in a ly form. So that makes it adverb. A boy is shouting loudly or a boy shouts loudly. So shout is a verb, and how he is shouting loudly, that is an adverb. The girl is working carefully or the girl works carefully. So work is an verb and carefully is an adverb. The girl is talking or the girl talks bravely. So bravely is a adverb. And the puppy is walking happily or running happily or runs happily. So happily is an adverb. So if you must have understood, you please make sentences of A, B, C and D by yourself. You can use a present tense or a past tense or a present continuous tense, anything. You can also write like this: the boy worked carefully or the boy works carefully. It can be past tense or it can be a present tense, and any form of tense you can use in this sentence, and you can write by adding the adverb to these sentences. Now tick the correct adverb to complete the sentence. People must speak dash in the library. How in the library you should speak? Softly, sadly, or quickly? Yes, softly. The giant laughed dash when he saw the little boy. The giant laughed loudly when he saw the little boy. Beth walked slowly or quickly to the bus stop because she was late. Mike held the handles of his bicycles. Now, held is the past tense of hold. Mike held the handles of his bicycle tightly. So, an adverb is usually placed after the verb it is describing. Example, the teacher spoke sternly to the children. An adverb can also be placed away from the verb. Example, the teacher spoke to the children sternly. Okay. So, after this page, let's do the next page. There is a small story which we have to read about adjective. The crowd watches excitedly from the stands above. Roger serves and Peter waits for the ball. So there's a match going on. There's a match going on in this picture, and the crowd is watching excitedly from the stands above. And Roger serves and Peter waits for the ball. Okay. However, the ball comes now nowhere near because it does not even get over the net. And this time the Roger hits the ball over the net. Peter runs to get there. So they are playing a match, and here the thick words are adverbs. Now, what games are Roger and Peter playing? They are playing. They are not playing basketball. They are not playing badminton. They are playing. Which is this game? So let me see whether you are able to tell me which game are they playing. Okay. Then where is the crowd watching the match from? They are watching the match from above. And what does Peter do? Peter uh, Roger serves and Peter waits for the ball. And where does Peter move to reach the ball? Uh, where does Peter move to reach the ball? Peter waits for the ball, comes nowhere near because it doesn't even get over the net. So the ball doesn't come. Uh, Peter runs to get there. Okay, now fill in blanks with a suitable word from the story above. We can hear loud sounds coming from the flat. Now fill in each blank with a suitable word from the story above. We can hear loud sounds coming from the flat above. A herd of deer was standing quite near. It was at the beach, and I think I dropped my keys there. So these are the words. You can just put it in these fill ups. And these are also adverbs of place. We did the adverb of manner in the last 57 page, and this you are doing adverbs of place. Adverbs of place means we can hear loud sounds coming from the flat above. So above कहाँ से sound आ रहा है? Above से. And deer कहाँ पे खड़े हैं? Near खड़े हैं. And I was at the beach, and I think I dropped my keys. I dropped my keys there. So there, above, and near, they are also adverbs of place. Now fill in each blank with a word from the box below that shows the place of action. A jet plane flew across the sky with white clouds trailing behind. This is my school. I like studying here. This है to here. When we looked up, we saw eagles flying above. A rumbling sound told us that the train was getting near. I love going to the park with my friends so I can play there. The jackal tumbled downhill and landed in the bushes below. So adverbs such as above, below, here, there, near, and behind tell us where the something happens. So it not only adverb doesn't mean that word will only add to the verb. Now adverbs. Now two types of adverbs we have done in these 2 pages. One is adverb of manner, that how the action is. A boy shouts loudly. That is also an adverb, loudly, because how he shouts loudly. That is an adverb of manner. And a boy shouts over there. So over there, or a boy shouts near the building. So near is also an adverb which tells you about the place of the of something happening over there. Okay, so 2 types of adverbs we have done: adverbs of manner and adverb of place. So children, just do these 2 pages, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me, and start doing adverbs and read these pages carefully and do the adverb. Okay children, thank you and have a nice day.